C'est le match.
Jack Sock wins the Rolex Paris Masters, and in doing so, qualifies for the Nitto ATP Finals in London. Good win for Jack Sock. He's defeated Luca Pouille.
I didn't hear about it until after the third round of the tournament where I played Lucas, and someone mentioned it after. You know, if you happen to win the tournament and this happens and this happens with other players, you can make London still. So didn't think about it then.
Querrey, Anderson, Tsonga, Pouille, Bautista Agut and Ramos Vinolas. All these players were above Jack Sock in the race for the final qualifying spot in London before the Paris Rolex Masters began. But all fell early in Bercy. Now at the quarter-final stage with only 3 players left to overtake, one of them, Pablo Carreño Busta, already defeated in the French capital, the impossible was beginning to look ever so slightly more likely for the American.
Jack Sock moves into the semi-finals here in Paris, just 2 wins away.
After I won my quarters, and then now you're into the semis, and it's potentially 2 more matches, and could come down to John and I, who's one of my best friends.
Fellow American John Isner ended Juan Martín Del Potro's qualification hopes to put him in the driver's seat for spot 8 at the O2, with just qualifier Filip Krajinovic to overcome for a place in the Paris final.
Remarkable! Filip Krajinovic has defeated John Isner.
6-4, 6-7, 7-6.
Now a path was clear for the man from Kansas. Sock comfortably won the second semi-final against Julien Benneteau, meaning victory against Krajinovic in the Bercy final would ensure he'd be on his way to London.
Definitely the night before the final. I am usually not a very nervous player, by any means, but I think I've said a few times I had some anxious sleep and was excited to get on court and kind of be in the opportunity, and obviously just wanted to win pretty bad.
He'll need to change his travel plans now. London is calling.
The unexpected spot, makes it, I think, even more special. Obviously, it'd be nice to be, kind of a shoe-in based on the rankings. If you've had an incredible season like the other guys, but had a good start. A rough middle part of the year, and so to finish it off with the biggest win of my career and then snag the A spot here is pretty surreal.
There's no easing into the ATP Finals for debutants, but although Sock lost his opening match to Roger Federer, there were plenty of promising signs for the 25-year-old's other 2 group matches.
I don't think I played too bad of a game, so yeah, not a whole lot to hang my head about. I mean, it's nice, the guaranteed matches. You're always kind of in it. Even if the first one doesn't go great, you can still play well in your next 2 and have a chance to make the semis.